in the quiet heart of East Anglia, where the land stretches wide beneath open skies. Stories rise, not from the earth, but from stone. For over 1,000 years, Norfolk churches have stood as silent witnesses to faith, to communities, and to change. More than 600 remain today, one of the largest concentrations of medieval churches anywhere in Europe. Each one is different. Each one carries its own voice. These are not just buildings. They are memories set in stone. But time leaves its mark. Villages shrink, congregations fade, and many of these sacred buildings now stand at a crossroads between preservation and decay. This is a journey through Norfolk's hidden heritage, through towers and ruins, through faith and history, to discover the stories still hidden within their ancient walls. From a distance, the church appears modest, but as you draw closer, its history begins to reveal itself in the texture of the flint walls, in the worn path beneath your feet, and in the tower that rises above it all. The tower, solid and enduring, dates from the 14th century, a time when England was still deep in the Middle Ages. It has stood through storms, wars, reformations and revolutions, never wavering. Around the church, the yard tells its own story. Generations lie here. Farmers, families, children, each stone a quiet reminder of lives once lived. Some inscriptions are clear, others have faded, their words reclaimed by time. Yet together they form a memory that the church continues to hold. Step inside and centuries seem to gather around you. Above, the great hammer-beam roof stretches across the nave, its carved angels watching silently from above, just as they have done for over 500 years. Much of what you see today took shape during the 15th century, when the church was expanded and enriched. It was a time of craftsmanship and devotion, when faith was expressed not only in prayer, but in art. Here stands the rood screen, painted with figures of saints, their faces scratched out during the Reformation, their colours softened by time. Once bright and vivid, these images guided worshippers, telling sacred stories to those who could not read. Even now, they seem to speak, if you will take time to listen. Close to the entrance of the church is the Seventh Sacrament font, carved in stone. Each panel represents a moment in the life of faith, from baptism to last rites. For centuries, villagers have gathered here at the very beginning of life's journey, just as others have been remembered at its end. Through the Reformation, the Civil War, and into the modern age, All Saints has endured. It has seen the rise and fall of traditions, the fading of old ways, and the quiet persistence of its community. Today, the church remains a living place. Services are still held, candles are still lit, voices still raise in song beneath the ancient roof. It is not frozen in time, but connected to it. And still the tower stands, as it has done since the 14th century, watching over Marsham, a symbol of continuity in a changing world, a reminder that history is not only something to read, but something we stand within. The bells above have marked time in Marsham for generations, calling people to worship, celebrating joy and mourning loss. Their sound has carried across the fields for hundreds of years, unchanged, even as the world beyond has transformed. As we come to the end of today's journey through one of Norfolk's churches, we're reminded that history isn't always found in textbooks or distant landmarks. It lives quietly all around us. Next time you pass a village church, perhaps pause for a moment, step inside, look closer, because in doing so, you're not just visiting a building, you're connecting with centuries of Norfolk's history and, perhaps, finding your place within it. Until next time, goodbye.